Alright, I want to start this video by thanking all those who viewed my previous video and supported me through likes and comments. And a special thanks to those who subscribed. Thank you all for trusting me to give good content in future, and I promise that I will not let you down. Now, let's get into the video. We have seen in the previous video how Newton's first law of motion can be modified to apply to the human mind. We learnt a bit about internal force. In this video, we continue the pursuit by moving on to the second law of motion. Newton's second law of motion is stated as the acceleration of an object as produced by a net force is directly proportional to the magnitude of the net force in the same direction as the net force and inversely proportional to the mass of the object. Before I tell you what I modified this into, let me set a context. The internal force, as we established in the previous video, can take the forms of motivation, aspiration, or inspiration. And the internal force always acts in the direction of the goal that we want to achieve. So, we will be looking at the term net force in three different contexts. In the first context, the net force is a primary form of internal force. In the second context, the net force is a physical action taking place because of the internal force. And the net force in the third context is the reason for the action to be happening. We have to modify one word by looking at it from various contexts because human mind is much more complex than physics and has many more dimensions than physics can imagine. So, in order to apply it to the human mind, I have modified the Newton's second law of motion to the development of a person as produced by internal inspiration is directly proportional to the magnitude of the effort in the direction of the goal and inversely proportional to the innate lethargy. In the previous video, we started with a push. And after starting, we need to develop. We are greedy creatures after all, right? So, we need acceleration. It is produced by the internal inspiration. Note that the inspiration must be internal because inspiration taken from outside may not necessarily last as long as the internal inspiration, and that development is directly proportional to the magnitude of the effort. Here, the effort is the product of both physical effort and intellectual effort. We'll talk about the effort in a separate video, and this effort must be in the direction of the goal. The only thing that can be detrimental to the development is the laziness of the person. The lazier you are, the lesser will be your effort and hence lesser development. But who am I kidding? We are all lazy and have laziness in varying amounts. That's why I said innate lethargy. But we should not let it come in the way of our progress. For that, we need to channel our internal force towards our development so that our laziness won't be active while we work. Be inspired, apply effort, and burn away your laziness to keep getting better and better. May your thoughts and your socks be fresh.